On this Labor Day, many of us have felt the labor pains of grief, stress, the work grind, and the desire to manifest our genius and greatness. The intensity of life's labor pains are just an indication that something great is about to be birthed and come to fruition in your life. In the midst of the boat rides and the parades and the barbecue, I've got an empowering word for you. From labor to favor. Yeah, I want to talk about how to walk by faith into unlimited and unmerited blessings. Oh, I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. Good people. I hope you're having a great day in a great way. How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope you are doing well. Come on, family. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, while you're hitting the thumbs up button, also hit the subscribe button. Yeah, it's getting ready to be an empowering explosion of not just information, but inspiration and revelation to change and transform your situation on our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains. I want to welcome you in the mix. I'm yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your host with the most. And yes, I thank you for giving me some likes, but I need you to drop some lights. Yeah. Thank you for the likes, but let's drop some lights in the chat. You know how we do it, family. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Why? Because we want to turn it all the way up. Yeah, we're going to light it all the way up. Yeah, we too lit to quit. 100-watt conversation, because you know we're going to keep it 100. Yeah, turn the lights all the way on. Why? Because we are the light of the world. Speaking of light, getting ready to have a conversation of illumination, and we're going to spotlight. We are going to highlight. Yes, we are. Going to highlight the topic, labor to favor. Oh, yeah. In the midst of your boat ride, in the midst of your barbecue, I hope you save me a plate too. We gonna have the conversation about it. Yeah. In the midst of the parade, we gonna have a show enough parade today. Parade of purpose, power, possibility, potential, and show enough peace. Labor to favor, how to walk by faith into unlimited and unmerited blessings. Oh, I like that. I like that. Family, if you believe something blessed is about to blossom in your life, just type I receive it. Come on, family. Just type I receive it. If you believe something, the best and the blessed, is about to blossom in your life, type I receive it. If you believe something new is about to happen now, just type is mine. Oh, we going to work today. We going to work today. On any day, even if it's a holiday, we going to work today. Come on, if you believe something new is about to happen in your life, just type is mine. It's mine. It's mine. Yeah, I know you might got one fork in your hand. I know you may have a plate in your hand, but just type it until you understand. If you believe something blessed is about to be birthed, just type now. You ought to be typing, I receive it. You ought to be typing, is mine. You ought to be typing now. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. From labor to favor. That's what we're shifting to. Into unlimited and unmerited blessings. We're walking by faith into it. 1 Corinthians 15:58 says this. It says, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. I like this part right here. It says, for ye know that your labor, I could just end it already. It is preaching itself. For ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. And I want you to know today that your labor is a setup for favor. All of what you've toiled over, all of what you've cried about, all of how you've worked, all of how you've given, all of how you put in your sweat equity, all of how you've burned the candle at both ends and nobody saw the sweat equity of what it is that you put into it. Nobody was with you when you were shooting in the gym. People thought it just came easy for you. But I want you to understand that nothing that you've been through shall be wasted. Come on, family, type nothing wasted. Nothing wasted. Nothing wasted. Why? Because this is your season to be steadfast, to be unmovable, to always abound in the work of the Lord, because your labor is not in vain. Oh, yeah. Despite your pain, your labor is not in vain. Despite the tears you cried, your labor is not in vain. Despite you suffering in silence, your labor is not in vain. Despite the trauma and the triggers and the trauma of what it is that you've been through that became so TNT explosive, I believe that trauma, those triggers and trauma are being transformed, yes, into transparency and truth. Transformative truth. Your labor is releasing greater favor, because faith without works won't work. Faith without works is comatose. Faith without works needs a eulogy. Faith without works is dead. Why? Because you can kneel and pray all day, but there comes a moment, there comes a time, there comes a day where you're going to have to stand up, where you're going to have to do something, where you're going to have to pray not only on your knees, you're going to have to pray with your feet. Because there comes a day, there comes a time, this is the hour to where you have to put your faith to your feet, to where you have to put your feet to your faith, because faith without works won't work. So this is what you got to do. You got to stir up that gift. You got to go for it. You got to grow through it. You got to go through it and you got to grow through it. You really do. You got to stir up the gift. You have to work your vision so your vision can work for you. I don't know about you. You got to get to a particular place and point in your life to where you say, listen, I refuse to be conflated. I refuse to be confused. I refuse to be conflicted. I refuse to move into a place of indecision, because indecision is a decision, and a double-minded man or woman is unstable in all of their ways, and indecision clouds my vision. I'm moving forward by faith. I'm moving forward in a place of precision, to strategize, to mobilize, to optimize, to prioritize the purpose of what it is that God has given me. Family, just type elevate. Come on, just type elevate. 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 Only obligation is to tell it straight. And that's what you know what I'm about to do. That's what we're here to do. Yeah, some things are caught. Some things are taught. This conversation is going to be both. Hope you're catching what I'm teaching. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. I want to speak into somebody's life right now. I want to speak into your life right now, that you're about to rejoice over what you used to cry about. I want to speak to you. You're about to rejoice over what kept you under. Oh yeah, everything that was over your head is getting ready to now be under your feet. Come on, family, just type is under my feet. Come on, it's under my feet. Now my victory is complete. Come on, it's under your feet. Opposition's under your feet. Depression is under your feet. Heartbreak and heartache, setbacks, under your feet. Fear and torment and strife in your life is under your feet. Hear me. You made it through your toughest season for a reason. Come on, family, just type double. Come on the double, family, just type double. On the double, just type double, family. You made it through your toughest season for a reason. Why is that? Because God's getting ready to give you double for your trouble. God's getting ready to give you double for your struggle. Yeah, double blessings, double anointing, double joy, double overflow. Everywhere, every time you turn around, there's a new blessing that's coming. Head swimming blessings. Head swimming blessings. Head swimming blessings. Blessings are coming. Blessings are evident in your life. Come on, family, hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. While you're doing that, also hit the subscribe button on this video as well. Family, is very, very colorful in here with our commenters. We have a very, very colorful commenting community right here on In the Mix. And while you're watching In the Mix, why aren't you a member of In the Mix? Come on, you mean tell me you're just going to be on In the Mix and not be a member of In the Mix? Come on, we got to do something about that. I want you to secure a badge. Yeah, we got 3 tiers. Cheers for those 3 tiers. VIP, Royalty, OQP. Go ahead and get a badge. Link is in the chat for how to get it. Link is in the description as well for how to get it of this video. All you have to do is just tap the join button on this channel. That makes you a partner of us. I want you to become a partner. Your partnership, your support helps this show to grow, helps us to broaden our broadcast, helps us to get the type of equipment to make our show even bigger, better, and brighter, thanks to you. Thank you to all of our supporters. Thank you to all of our members already, but I want you to go ahead and get one as well. And then my gift to you is that I give you access to our members portal to where you get access to Connor's content, Connor's Corner. We've got a lot of content in there that's not on my social media, it's not on the YouTube, is only in the membership area. Membership has its privileges. Family, drop a super conversation. Family, this is a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. I want you to know this. So we're talking about labor to favor. Nobody can stop what God has started in your life. Nobody can stop what God has started. Why? So much so that what's coming is better than what's been. God is creating new opportunities. God is opening new doors for you to win. Come on, family, type new doors, new doors, new doors. New doors are in store. Yeah, from labor to favor. But here it is. To shift from labor to favor is not just something that's just so easy. That's not something that you could just, name it and claim it, blab it and grab it, speak it and receive it. It's some things that you have to grow through to get to where it is that you desire to be. Labor pains, I need you to hear me, lead to favor gains. Let me say that again. Labor pains lead to favor gains. Come on, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Don't act like you ain't never had no labor pains. Don't act like life hasn't given you any labor pains this year. The intensity of life's labor pains brought about stress, brought about angst, brought about anxiety, affected your mental health, affected your physical health, took a toll on you due to grief because you lost certain loved ones in your life. Minimized even your genius and your greatness. But here's what I understand. The intensity of life's labor pains are only an indication that something great is about to be birthed in your life. I need you to hear me. Something great is getting ready to happen. Something great is getting ready to shift. Something great is getting ready to be birthed. Something great is getting ready to come to fruition despite the situation of what it is that you are experiencing. And here's what you got to do. You got to be steadfast. You got to be unmovable. Got to always abound in the work of the Lord. Why? Because your labor is not in vain. Labor pains lead to favor gains. And here's what I understand. For the last 8 months, many of you were dealing with contractions and distractions. Yeah, you were. You were dealing with the intensity of certain contractions and distractions. The greater the contractions, the closer you are to delivery. You ought to be happy about that. Yeah. The more the labor, the more the labor pain. The greater the favor gain. That's right. The greater the contractions, the closer you are to your delivery. Come on, family. Just type delivered. Delivered. Come on, family. Just type delivered. Just like the text message that you send, it says delivered. You're closer than you've ever been. You're getting ready to go where you've never gone before. You're getting ready to do what you've never done before. You are closer than you've ever been to your delivery. Yes, your D-Day, your delivery day. You got a date. I'm not just talking about somebody taking you out to Ruth's Chris. I'm not just talking about somebody taking you out to Cheesecake Factory. I'm not just talking about you going out and you having a wonderful date with somebody. I'm talking about no. You got a date with destiny. You have a date with your delivery. You have a date with the overflow and the purpose and the anointing that's on your life. The greater the contractions, the closer that you are to your delivery. And here's what I am today. Today I'm your OBGYN. Let me say that again. Today I'm your OBGYN. Why is that? Because I've come to empower you to push out that dream. That's what I've done. That's what I've come to do. I've come to be your OBGYN to empower you to push again. Push that dream. Push out that book. Push out that vision. Push again. Come on, family. Just type push. Come on, just type push. Pray until something happens. Praise until something happens. Push until something happens. Press until something happens. Prepare until something happens. Pivot until something happens. Prioritize until something happens. Why? Because you've been in labor, but if you can just push one more time. Lord, I feel something helping me here. I feel something pushing me now. Come on, family. I just need you just to push again. I need you to believe again. I need you to stretch your faith again. I need you to expect open doors and opportunities and blessings and favor again. I know it didn't happen last time. I know it didn't work out last time, but I just want you to try it again. Come on, family, type try it again. Try it again, try it again. Come on, type try it again. Listen, I want to interrupt this broadcast, bring you a special message in the midst of this special message. Yeah, I want you to stick and stay. More is on the way. More breakthrough is on the other side of this break. From labor to favor, it's going to be greater. After these messages, I'll be right back. Family, there is power in partnership, and we are better together, which is why I am on a mandated mission to activate 30, yes, 30 new action takers who are ready to soar beyond their limits. I'm ready to develop and deploy you into your gifts and your greatness. Now, are you ready? Well, get activated by joining the Eagles Academy, where we cultivate your gifts and your talents to become the greatest version of yourself. And we do this through weekly mastermind sessions where you receive strategies for exponential growth with self-paced Eagles Nest reflections that include personalized feedback to transform you, to renew your mindset, to empower you to take action and actualize your purpose. Are you an action taker? If so, today I ask you, are you ready to answer the call? Well, great. Then visit theeaglesacademy.com and become a member. For only $24.99, you will unlock unlimited knowledge and resources that will launch you and catapult you into the greatest version of yourself. I invite you to the winner's circle. On your mark, get set, go right now to theeaglesacademy.com and seize this moment. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. Yeah, we're talking about from labor to favor. How to walk by faith into unlimited and unmerited blessings. The unlimited and the unmerited blessings also taking place in our Eagles community. Family, I want you to join us. Yeah, join us. Just a $24.99 investment, $24.99 investment into your greatness. To where you get an all-access pass into my coaching, my teaching, my mentoring, my training. You become an ultimate partner with us. I know you can become an In the Mix member and partner where you get in Connor's Corner content by just tapping the join button on this channel to get VIP royalty OQP. But I want you to take it to another level because we go to another dimension. Soar with us and become an ultimate partner with us by being a member of our Eagles community. Come on, family, drop some eagle emojis in the chat. You don't just go as high as your dream, you go as high as your team. I want you to join our Eagles team. Eagles, empowered, authentically gifted leaders envisioning success and experience transformation, experience revelation, experience the greater depth of where I go and where I teach and where I instruct beyond just here. This is just a small modicum surface level of it. We want to expose you to the greatness within yourself. I want to take you to a place within yourself that you can't go by yourself. Let me give you a tour. Let me be your tour guide to the landscape to cause you to leverage your gifts and your purpose to go to another dimension. Go to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. No discount code needed. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form. You'll be transformed. And you can become a partner, an ultimate partner with us on any of those levels that are there. Family, we're talking about labor to favor, how to walk by faith into unlimited, unmerited blessings. One thing is about unlimited is that it never runs out. You can't limit it. A lot of times we have so many limited expectations. We have such a limited mindset because we have limited beliefs. We have adopted a scarcity mindset. We have adopted a distorted mindset. We've adopted distorted thinking rather than disruptive thinking. We feel helpless. We feel hopeless. Versus being limitless. We're dealing with vision snipers, emotional snipers. We're dealing with imposter syndrome and arrested development. And we have to arrest what's trying to arrest our development. Who am I talking to? I hope it's you. I know it's you. Unlimited means more and before. Unlimited means no. Nothing is stopping this. I'm all the way up. There is no cap. There is no ceiling. The sky is not the limit for you. It's just a view. Unmerited means something that I just cannot work for. And I'm going to come back to that. It's your season of divine favor. Come on, family. Type divine favor. Type divine favor. It's your season of divine favor for you to walk in your purpose and your unique gift. Why? Because what the enemy meant for evil, God will flip in your favor. God's going to flip it in your favor to make your life greater. God's going to flip it in your favor to make your life greater. When you face roadblocks, when you face stumbling blocks, which can now be stepping stones, when it seems as if life has just been spinning out of control, I need you to understand that it's spinning in a way to where it's turning in your favor. Here's what's happening. It's like a plane that's getting ready to take off, and the plane is going in circles because it's getting momentum. I need you to hear me. Just when it seems as if your life is going in circles, I need you to shift your perception. I need you to shift your perspective to see that life is becoming a place of momentum for me. I'm getting ready to launch higher and farther into the miracle that God has for me. It's turning in your favor. God's got you covered. Family, just as sure as you're listening, just as sure as you're watching, God is turning things in your favor. What was upside down is now going to be right side up. Even when it looks like things were falling apart, I need you to just understand that it's all coming together. I need you to adjust your vision. Yeah, we're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. When it looks like life is falling apart, I need you to understand that here it is. It's falling together. It's falling into order. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk by faith. I'm not going to walk by sight. Because if you have sight but no vision, you're still blind. And faith is vision. Faith is revelation. Faith is that which overcomes your situation. Favor speaks to joy. Favor speaks to, here it is, the Lord's joy. It's unmerited. Favor, unmerited. What did I mean by that? Something you can't work for. Something that you can't earn. I need you to hear me. For every setback, I need you to understand is that God's got your back. For every setback of what it is that you've experienced, God's got your back. For every setback of what it is that you've experienced, you're going to bounce back from every setback. This is your season of the great comeback. Come on, family, just type comeback. Your season of a comeback. Your season to bounce back. Your season, here it is, to expect to be blessed back to back. Everywhere you turn around, there's another blessing. In your face, behind your back, on the side of you. Diagonal. Blessings are coming from every angle. Yeah, blessings are coming back to back because you will not lack. Come on, family, just type that. I will not lack. I will not lack in love. I will not lack in peace. I will not lack in my finances. I will not lack in greatness. I will not lack in opportunities. I will not lack in power. I will not lack. The favor on your life is putting you in places where people don't think you belong. Yeah, they don't feel like you're credible. They don't feel like you're qualified enough. They feel as if all the mistakes that you made disqualified you, but no, it qualified you. Why? Because God don't call qualified people. He qualifies those that he calls. They're looking for qualification, but God said, I've already given you an ordination. I've already ordained you from the foundation of the world. It don't make sense to them. It is not supposed to make sense because his ways are not your ways. His thoughts are not your thoughts. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so are his thoughts higher than yours. And that's what it is. The favor on your life is putting you in places where people don't think you belong. Why? Because it's your season of acceleration. Yeah, it's your season to remain in your lane. It's your season to be driven with direction. Why? Because God has given you the green light. Come on, family, just type go. Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. Come on, family, just type go. If you're moving forward, go. Forward ever, backward never. Type go. I'm not sitting at green lights and running red lights. Go. With your gift. Go with your joy. Go with your favor. Go with your anointing. Go with your assignment. Go with the grace. That's what favor is. Favor is unmerited. Yes, unmerited favor. It is grace. Yeah, favor gives you a grace that don't matter whatever place that you're in, God's going to promote you. Your gift will make room for you, bring you before great men and women. It don't matter if the room is packed. Don't matter if the room is wall to wall, y'all. No, I got a favor that is on my life. I have a gift for greatness that I got to come to the forefront. I got to be in the room. Come on, family, just type I'm gifted. Come on, if you know it, type I'm gifted. I'm gifted. Yes, if I'm gifted, I will be afflicted. But the trying of my faith worketh patience. Patience experience hope. I'm gifted. Yeah, I've been afflicted, but I will be lifted. And I speak over your life that this week, you better expect greater. This day, expect greater. The rest of this year, expect greater. Everything is turning around in your favor. I speak greatness over you this week. I speak it. That the favor on your life is causing your finances and your family and your future to be blessed and turn in the right direction to progress. Why? Because whatever you went through prepared you. I just need you to get a picture in your mind about some of the things that you went through. Yeah, I know it was painful, but I need you to hear me. It was purposeful. It tested you, but it became a testimony. Why? Because whatever you went through, it prepared you for the turnaround that's about to happen for you. It's working for your favor. It's working for you to be greater. It's working for your good. Keep looking ahead. Stop focusing on what you left behind. Keep looking in your direction. Who am I talking to? I hope it's you. Come on, family. Type me. Type me. If you know that every blessing associated with your name is getting ready to locate you, just type me. Why? Because eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither has it entered into the heart of men what God has prepared for them that love him. Eyes haven't seen what God is about to do for you. Ears haven't heard all the plans and the preparations that are in store for you. Why? Because it's turned around for your favor. And I need you to hear me. When you know you're favored, it don't matter what comes up against you. It doesn't matter who comes up against you. Why? Because if God is for you, who can be against you? And here's what I like about it. When God is for you, don't matter who's against you. And here's what I love about it. The who that's against you don't even matter. They're null and void. They're irrelevant. Yeah, ignore them so well that they begin to doubt their own existence. When you know you're favored, hear me, you remain unbothered. Woo! Yeah, hear me. When you know that you've been favored, you remain unbothered. Oh yeah, I'm unbothered by your attitude. I'm unbothered by what you said. I'm unbothered by what you did. I'm unbothered by it. It's water off my back. Brush your shoulders off. You don't even know who you stepping up against. You don't even know who you coming up against. If only you knew that what you had in store for me is getting ready to happen to you. Isn't it interesting that those 3 Hebrew boys, the guards who threw the Hebrew boys in the fire, they were the ones who got killed? Not the 3 Hebrew boys. How you throwing me into the fire and you get killed? Why? Because I got favor on my life. I got an anointing on my life. What you meant for my evil is getting ready to happen to you. What they meant to destroy you is getting ready to happen to them. Come on now. What did Joseph say? You meant it for evil, but God is the one who meant it for my good. Yeah, everything that you did against me was just transportation to my destination. This is your confirmation, because you're getting ready to see the manifestation. I want to speak over your life that you're going to live to see it happen. Yes, you are. Yeah. Come on, family. Type, and it's going to be big. Come on, type it. And it's going to be big. The next door, big. The ring that you get, sis, big. The favor on the woman's life, bruh, big. The direct deposit, woo, gonna be big. When you know you're favored, you remain unbothered. This battle ain't mine, it's the Lord's. You tried to block me, but God gonna bless me. Stop allowing people's perceptions to make you lose sight of your purpose and your provision and your vision and your manifestation. Here's what you got to do. You got to expect God to strengthen your faith. Expect God to strengthen your faith. Expect him to give you favor. Expect him to increase your finances. Expect him to promote you in the face of your foes. Oh, yeah. I speak over your life that your enemies will not triumph over you. Why? Because God favors you. God's favor will take you where finances can't keep you. Yeah, I know you may not have the money, but you have his favor. His favor will take you where finances can't keep you. God's favor will give you what money can't buy you. Favors on your life. Doors are opening for your life, for the rest of your life. And here's what I love about it. That when God's favor is on you, you won't even have to even knock down the door. Here's what it's going to do. Here's what it's going to do. It's going to automatically open for you. Why? Because you have voice activated victory. Speak to the mountain, it's got to move. Yeah, all I got to do is speak the word, and my servant shall be healed. If they're mad that you blessed, this is what you do. Tell them, take it up with God. Tell them, blame God. Why? Because favor ain't fair. Come on, family, just type favor ain't fair. Type favor ain't fair. Yeah. You've been in a particular industry longer than me. You've been working in it all your life. Longer than I've been alive. You done forgot more information than I remember. And I got the position. Favor ain't fair. Yeah, you tried to block me and stop me from getting the opportunity. But I got favor on my life. Why? Because God is moving you from labor to favor. That's what we're talking about. Come on, family. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. We're having a super conversation. Labor to favor. Walking by faith into unlimited and into unmerited blessings. If you're joining us now, you better not touch that dial. You better stick and stay. More is coming your way right here. God is moving you. Yeah, he's moving you from labor to favor. Why? Because your season of release is right here. Your season is greater than your situation. Who am I talking to? I hope it's you. Your season is greater than your situation. And I need you to hear me, because sometimes it gets so tempestuous. Sometimes you start doubting. Sometimes you move into a place of unbelief. Sometimes you move into a place of limited mindset, limited, fixed mindset, rather than a mindset that in many cases is unlimited. You have a fixed mindset when you need a growth mindset. But I need you to hear me. If you can remain faithful, then everything will be fruitful. Come on, family, just type faithful and fruitful. Faithful and fruitful. If you can just remain faithful, everything is going to be fruitful. If you can just stay faithful and focused, it's going to turn out in your favor. And it's going to be greater. Why is that? Because God's favor will guide your feet. God's favor will guide your feet as you're walking by faith. Why is that? Because the steps of a good man or woman are ordered by the Lord. And what you got to do, you got to keep walking by faith. Why is that? Because God is working it out in your favor. God's favor is on you. And God's favor on you is not determined by people's opinions of you. Stop allowing people's opinions to become your reality. Stop allowing people's opinions to become your prison, to where you live in a psychological prison without bars. Family, just type freedom. I speak freedom over your life. I speak joy over your life. I speak opportunities over your life. I speak open doors over your life. You will not live low class. You will not live in a low level. You will not live in Lodabar. God is taking you further. God is taking you far. Yeah, here's what's getting ready to happen for you. It's getting ready to accelerate in your life. I speak acceleration over your life. That even for the next few months, it's going to happen so rapidly. Whatever you've been believing for, whatever you've been expecting, the favor that is on your life is going to accelerate you. It's going to fast track you to the front. It's going to fast track you forward to the front of the line. I know you were last, but you're getting ready to be first. I don't know who I'm talking to, but put your application in. Yeah. Apply for the promotion. Apply for the new position. Apply for the next level. And here's what you're not going to need. You're not going to even need an interview, but you're going to be hired immediately. You're going to be promoted immediately. Why? Because promotion don't come from the north, the south, the east, or the west. Promotion don't come from man or woman, but promotion comes from the Lord. 0 to 100 real quick. Come on, family, just type 100. Type 100. Come on, put that application in. Apply for that new position. Apply for that new level in HR. Apply for that C-suite position. Come on, family, type 100. Yeah, 100 watts. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. 100 watts. We keeping it 100 all the way up in here, up in here. 0 to 100 real quick is getting ready to fast track. Why is that? Because when I think about favor, I can't help but to think about Proverbs chapter 18, verse 22, which declares to you, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Oh, come on. Y'all acting like y'all know what I'm talking about. And obtaineth favor. Woo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we making it practical. We making it spiritual, but we also making it relational. Proverbs 18, verse 22. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor of the Lord. Come on, if I'm talking to you and you are that good thing, come on, say, I'm a good thing. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Not a cursed thing, not a bad thing, not a distraught thing, not a worthless thing, a good thing. He that findeth, I need you to hear me on this, anything that's worth finding is not easy to find. Yeah, that's right. Anything that's worth finding is not easy to find. And I just want to ask my dear sisters from another mister, I just want to ask these beautiful, bold, bad queens who I'm looking at, who I'm talking to. Yeah. Hope I'm talking to you. I hope it's you. Dear queen, are you that good thing worth finding? Are you? Are you that somebody? Tell me you're that somebody. Are you that good thing that's worth finding? Come on, there's a king looking for a queen like you. A healed queen. An emotionally intelligent queen. A queen that's going to hold herself accountable. That type of queen. Not a toxic feminine queen. Woo! Well, what about him? He ain't going to be no toxic masculine king either. Because that ain't a king. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you put your hands on your hips. I saw you give me a 3 snaps and a neck roll, a hair flip, and a high five. I saw you do it. I felt it in the spirit. I could hear it. I need you to hear me. In the midst of this culture that keeps arguing, like y'all on a debate team. Like here it is. Like y'all really about to have a presidential debate. Lord. Ooh, and we know how messy that can get. Y'all been arguing. Who the prize? He the prize. She the prize. She the prize. He the prize. Surprise! Nobody's the prize. Hear me. Ladies, you are not the prize. Well, yeah, he got to work for me. Blah, 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 blah. Stop it. Stop it. Ladies, you are not the prize. I need you to hear me. You are the favor. Come on, family. Just type, I'm the favor. All my queens, just type, I'm the favor. Come on. It didn't say, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth a prize from the Lord. Come on. Obtaineth favor of the Lord. You are the favor. You can't put a price. You can put a price on a prize. Surprise, I need you to hear me. You can put a price on a prize, but the favor is unlimited. The favor is unmerited. What does that mean? I can't work for it. Who can find a virtuous woman for a price as far above rubies, which means if I can buy her, she's not the one. Fellas, I need you to hear me. She don't come with a price tag. She's priceless. Why? Because she gonna bless your life. Favor's unlimited. Favor's unmerited. I can't work for a woman like that. I can't buy a woman like that. Here's what it has to happen. God has to give it or I can't receive it. God has to give it or I'll always remain blind to it. Could it possibly be that the reason you said next past your ex, the reason that he was possibly blind to you is because the right man has eyes to find you? Ooh, yeah. Well, you just wanted him to see you. You don't see me. You don't see me. He couldn't see you because he doesn't have eyes for you. God gave the right man the right eyes to find you. But hear me. Are you going to friend zone him? Oh, Lord, that's for another conversation. That's for another conversation. Beyond your beauty on the outside, I need you to hear me. It's about your inner beauty on the inside. Why? Because you're too unique to compete. You're too rare to compare. Your royalty demands loyalty. You are a queen, quintessentially unique, empowering everyone naturally, fit for a king who is keenly intelligent, noble gentleman. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? More than your assets. Here's what you are. You are an asset. Ooh, I feel my help coming on now. Why? Why is that? As we're talking about labor to favor, you are the favor. You are not the prize. You are the favor. You are the kind of wife that adds value to the right man's life. Yeah. Scripture says, he that findeth a wife, which means you already have the characteristics of a wife. When I propose to you, when I marry you, you become my wife. I'm a movement by myself. Lord knows that. But I'm a force when we get together. You make me better. Our teamwork makes the dream work. Right? Are you a wife or a knife? Are you a cutter or a consoler? He's a husband, not a hammer. Are you a headache or a helpmate? Y'all better talk to me in here. You are the priceless favor. Oh, yes, you are. That makes his life greater. Well, if a woman is not the prize and she's the favor, what is the man? I'm so glad that you asked. The man is the priest. The man is the protector. The man is the provider. I need you to hear me. How does this connect to favor? How does it connect to favor? Hear me. When you have favor, you can be the priest, you can be the protector, you can be the provider, and you can do all that on a level that's greater. Why is that? Because favor comes with a grace that makes it easier. Why? Because when you have the right rib, you can breathe a lot easier. The wrong rib gonna make you cough and sneeze and hack and wheeze and suffer from asphyxia. Better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling and a contentious woman in a wide house. I didn't say it, the scripture said it. Favor provides an ease. Favor provides a grace in the midst of what many would deem to be hard. It becomes easier. I need you to hear me. Why am I not the prize and why am I the favor? I'm talking to you, ladies. Why are you not the prize and why are you the favor? Because a prize is transactional, but favor is accountable and transformational. Do you hear me? A prize is transactional. You do this for me, I do that for you. You give me this, I give you that. And that's the problem with the relationships of the generation today. Everything has become transactional, but not accountable. I need you to hear me. Everything has become transactional, but not accountable. We've gotten to a particular place in a generation who wants to be favored, but they don't have the anointing and the favor on their life to where we got single people today who say, listen, I don't even want to date no more. And we got married folks who are saying, I'm looking for love. What? Come on. It's so twisted today. Single people don't even want to date, and married people are still looking for love. Y'all better help me in here. It's become so transactional, but not accountable and transformational. People are not a prize. People have a purpose. People are not some inanimate object. You cannot expect a purpose partner if you have not first partnered with your purpose. And I don't know about you. I don't want a prize. I'm not at the state fair. I don't want a prize. I want favor that makes me surprised and say, Lord, I can't believe you blessed me with her. Lord, how you going to do a brother like you did him? Lord, have mercy. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. I just can't tell it all. Y'all, I don't want a prize. I want favor that makes my life greater. Come on, family, just type favor. Come on, type favor. Ladies, you are the favor that makes your husband's life greater. Come on, I'm talking myself into an appetite today. I hope you got a plate of barbecue for me. Because it's sure enough getting smoky in here. Getting real spicy in here. Come on, family, type favor, type favor. If you expect your love to grow greater, just type favor. If you expect your love to grow greater and God's going to bless you with a purpose partner, just type favor. If you know that God is blessing the purpose partner that he's already given you, your spouse and your house, your spouse in your house. Come on, just type greater, type greater, type greater. Hear me. The favor on your life will even get the people around you blessed. Ooh, I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me. The season that you are stepping into now, the accelerated favor that is on your life, what's about to hit your finances, what's hitting your home. It ain't even just about to, it's doing it right now. In the corridors of your mind, in your relationships, in your business, in your mental health. The favor that is on your life, the double portion of favor that is on your life will even get the people around you blessed. Here's what they're going to say. It ain't nothing but the hand of the Lord that's on your life because I'm blessed by association. I don't have to be a part of a sorority, a fraternity, an organization, a nonprofit organization. I don't have to be a part of a community association. Here's what it is. I am blessed by association. Come on. Just because I'm in the mix with you right now. Yeah. Just because here it is. Go ahead. Type blessed. Type blessed, family. Just because I'm in the mix with you right now, I'm blessed by association. Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Let me hurry up and take my time. I am blessed by association. Why is that? Because you and I, we are pencils in the hand of God. And hear me, since you are a pencil in the hand of God, you have been anointed. You have been delegated. You have been deployed to write a new chapter to change, to write a new chapter to challenge the champion that's on the inside of you. Come on, family, just type I'm a champion. I'm working your thumbs today. I sure am. Because I want you to feel the blessing in your hands. Come on, just type I'm a champion. God, you are a pencil in the hand of God to write a new chapter. And I need you to hear me. No, no, no. You are not at the end of your story. You're just at the end of a chapter. That last chapter had pain. This next chapter is going to have peace. That last chapter had turmoil. This next chapter is going to have transformation. That last chapter made you cry. This next chapter is going to make you experience joy. That last chapter had depression. This next chapter is going to make you dance in advance for the blessing that God has for you. That last chapter had pressure. This next chapter is going to use the pressure to make diamonds. That last chapter had pressure. This next chapter is going to have favor. That last chapter had anxiety. This next chapter is going to have suitability. Are you hearing me? The next chapter, the next page in your life. Come on, family. I just need you to turn the next page. Not at the end of the story, just at the end of a chapter. The next page in your life just flipped. And here's what it flipped into. It flipped into favor. It flipped into overflow. Come on, it's flipping. God is flipping the script. God is flipping the tables. God is turning the tables. The people that you were looking up to are now going to be looking up to you. The tables are turning. People who were looking down on you are now going to be looking up to you. The tables are turning. Next page in your life just flipped. Come on, family, just type the next chapter of your life. I don't know what you're calling the next chapter, but I want you to just type the next chapter of your life. Come on, call it. Call it authenticity. Call it identity. Call it blessings. Call it faith. Call it favor. People can't do what you do when you do what you do and how you do what you do because of the unique, unadulterated, unusual favor that is on you. And I need you to hear me. This is your season of a turnaround. This is the season where the tables are turning. This is the season where you got to expect blessings from every direction. Come on, family, type is mine. If you believe it's turning in your favor, type is mine. If you believe your finances are turning around, type is mine. If you believe your children are turning around, is mine. Come on. If you believe the job situation is turning around, is mine. If you believe your business is turning around, type is mine. If you believe your marriage and your relationship is turning around, type it's mine. If you believe your health is turning into greater wealth, just type is mine. If you believe that God is downloading new ideas that become income, contacts that become contracts, God is stretching the elasticity of your thinking to move from disruptive, to move from distorted to disruptive thinking, to move from a place of limited thinking to unlimited beliefs, unlimited blessings, unmerited favor. I can't work for it. I can't labor for it. He's shifting me into favor because of it. And here it is. Because you just stepped into a greater season of favor, just because you unlocked a new door of favor, this is the season, I need you to hear me, where you will have to lay back and rest in the blessing. Oh yeah, you've been toiling. You've been working your fingers to the bone. You've been burning the candle at both ends. You've been sweating in the midnight hour. You've been watering your pillows with your tears. But I need you to hear me. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Why? Because this is your season of rest. Come on, family, type rest. If you don't rest, you're going to rust. And here's what he told you in Joel chapter 2. I will restore to you. I will restore. Rest. Rest restores. I'll restore to you the years that the locust ate up, the cankerworm, the palmer worm, my great army that I sent among you. I'm restoring you. I'm restoring your mind. I'm restoring your health. I'm restoring your heart. I'm restoring your trust. I'm restoring your love. I'm restoring your value. I'm restoring. as I'm pouring into you. God is giving you favor that goes beyond your labor. This favor is fast-tracking you. Your next blessing will come. I need you to hear me, not solely when you're working, but the blessing that's going to hit you is going to come when you're resting. Do you hear what I'm saying? The next blessing in your life is not going to come from you just working. Oh, I know that sounds so antithetical. But it's going to come from you resting, because God's going to download creative ideas that are going to cause you to start progressing. Come on, type yes if you expect it. Type yes if you expect it. It's your season of rest and restoration. Oh, this is your Labor Day, all right. Labor to favor. I'm resting and I'm giving God my labor. Yeah, that's right. Casting all my cares on him. This is not just a Labor Day. This is a favor day. There it is. There it is. This is not just your Labor Day. This is your favor day. And it's favor all the days of your life. Why? Because goodness and mercy are following you all the days of your life. Listen, family, I don't know how many followers you got on social media. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my care. But here's what I want you to stretch your elasticity of your mind, if you dare, that you really only need 2 followers: goodness and mercy. That's right. Goodness and mercy. They got my back. Following me all the days of my life, because it's your season of rest and restoration. That's what it is. And I need you to hear me. With this favor comes a wind. Yeah. Scripture said Jesus breathed on them. There's a fresh wind of favor sweeping through your house. It's a fresh wind of favor. There's a fresh wind of grace hitting your place. There's a fresh wind of favor that's guiding your feet into the board meeting. That's guiding your feet into the HR office. That's guiding your feet into the auxiliary meeting at church. There's a fresh wind of favor sweeping through your house. There's a fresh wind of grace hitting your place. And here's what I do. I speak life over your life. I speak over your life that God is giving you favor for your labor. I speak over your life that God is increasing your profit. I speak over your life that God is giving you peace of mind. I speak over your life that God is empowering you with rest. He's blessing you with rest. And here it is. He's blessing you with rest because the rest of your days will be the best and the blessed of your days. Do you hear what I'm telling you? God is giving you rest. When man calls it Labor Day, God calls it Favor Day. And here it is. A day with the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as a day. He's giving you rest today because the rest of your days are going to be the best and the blessed of your days. It's time for the unlimited. Stretch your faith for the unlimited. Stretch your faith for the unexpected. Stretch your faith for that which is unmerited. Family, I want you to sow where you grow. I want you to sow where you soar. This is where you grow. This is where you soar. I want you to sow into your favor. I want you to sow into that which is unlimited. I want you to sow into expecting unexpected blessings. That's right. I want you to sow into the stretching of your faith. Yeah, the trying of your faith, But I want you to sow into the stretching of your faith. You've been tried and tossed and through storms and rain and sickness and pain, but you're still standing because of the anointing and the favor of God on your life. As you're sowing your seed, family, I want you to name your seed. You say, well, where do I sow? The link's in the chat for how and where to sow. The link is in the description of this video for how and where to sow. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. As you're sowing your seed, I want you to name your seed. Maybe you're naming it overflow. Maybe you're naming it favor. Maybe you're naming it blessings. Maybe you're naming it a wind to win. Yeah, that wind is causing you to win. You can sow via electronically. Cash App, $Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super sticker. Sowing into the super conversation. Cash App, $Access Identity, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail. I'm believing that God will do 30, 60, 100 fold in your life. I'm stretching my faith. I'm stretching my faith and joining my faith to yours. Yeah, for 30, 60, 100 fold. God is going to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Family, hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the subscribe button on this video. Show us some favor over here. I want you to join our Eagles community because there is a grace for growth on our community. I want you to be one of the next 30 members. We're looking for 30 new members. I want you to be one of those 30 new members who join us in our Eagles community. I'll go further and farther than where I go here, sharing strategy, structure, solutions, and systems to take you and shift your vision to another dimension. You know there's something in you that's calling you for transformation. You know there's an ardent call that's calling you for change and for growth, to discover, to develop, and to deploy your gifts. I want to show you how to do that. Not just information, but revelation. Not just information, but transformation. This is what takes place in our community. You owe it to you to experience the transformation that you want to receive. Do you hear what I'm saying? You owe it to you to experience the transformation that you desire to receive. Yeah, it shows up in your business. Yeah, it shows up in your relationships. Yes, it shows up in your house. Yes, it shows up in how you delegate. Yes, it shows up in your business. It shows up in your job. It shows up as an entrepreneur and an entrepreneur. You owe it to you to soar with us into greater success and purpose. Come on, family, drop some eagle emojis. We are Eagles, empowered, authentically gifted leaders envisioning success. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, and you can join us. Be one of those next 30 members who joins us at the rate of just $24.99. What a steal of a deal for what it is that you're going to receive. The teaching, the coaching, the training, the mentoring of what it is that we do and what it is that I do to take your life to another dimension. Family, I'm telling you right now, after those 30 new members that we get, price will go up. Go ahead, seize the opportunity right now. It's for a limited offer. Go get it now. Family, you can also become that's an ultimate partner by joining our Eagles community. But you can also be a partner right here, and in the mix partner, by securing one of those badges, VIP, Royalty, OQP. Go ahead and get one. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description of this video. All you have to do is just tap the join button, and then you get access to our Connor's Corner content. That's my give, and that's my gift to you. Your partnership, I want you to know that your partnership really prospers our channel. It's an act of favor that you extend to us to broaden our broadcast, to really amplify our voice, to expand this program to make it bigger, better, and brighter, and to also get equipment that's going to make this broadcast feasible, relatable, and transformational. So I thank you in advance for partnering with us. Family, was this a blessing to you at all? Was this a blessing to you at all? I know you may be eating some soul food, but did I give you some spiritual and practical food too? Something for you to digest. Yes, you can always go back and watch any of our episodes, including this one. Share it with somebody. Share if you care. I know you care. So go ahead and share. Because In the Mix is out of time. But y'all know I'm not out of truth, and so I want to thank you, family. Yes, not out of truth, so I want to thank you for rocking with me, riding with me. I do want to thank you for rolling with me, because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. Right here on the YouTube side, hit the thumbs up button, family. Don't be a ghost follower. I do want you to hit the subscribe button. It's been an explosion of inspiration, revelation, and transformation. Yeah. Become a subscriber. Not only are you a subscriber, you are a partner with us. So I thank you for partnering with us and for your partnership. Yes, we mix it up right here on the YouTube side, but also on our sister satellite stations. And we give you a sincere salute for watching us on our social media satellite stations. I just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Yeah. Are we locked in? Then come on, family. Step this way. Step that way. Yeah, step this way. Step that way. Which way? By friending me, by following me. Right now, today, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Yes, family. Put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up, even on a holiday. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why in the world would you look any further? Come on, you know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your college, your session. Let's make some progression. Yeah. All you have to do is email me to invite me. info@EddieConnor.com. And it would be a tremendous honor for me to empower you. It's yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother. And I mean that. From another mother. Family, it's been fun, but you know a brother gotta run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure. But I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you with all the favor on your life, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. Family, there is power in partnership, and we are better together, which is why I am on a mandated mission to activate 30, yes, 30 new action takers who are ready to soar beyond their limits. I'm ready to develop and deploy you into your gifts and your greatness. Now, are you ready? Well, get activated by joining the Eagles Academy, where we cultivate your gifts and your talents to become the greatest version of yourself. And we do this through weekly mastermind sessions where you receive strategies for exponential growth with self-paced Eagles Nest reflections that include personalized feedback to transform you, to renew your mindset, to empower you to take action and actualize your purpose. Are you an action taker? If so, today I ask you, are you ready to answer the call? Well, great. Then visit theeaglesacademy.com and become a member. For only $24.99, you will unlock unlimited knowledge and resources that will launch you and catapult you into the greatest version of yourself. I invite you to the winner's circle. On your mark, get set, go right now to theeaglesacademy.com and seize this moment.